Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's your man Earl, episode 180. Today is June 29th, 2023. On the calendar, we've been talking about controlling your mind, governing your mind, controlling your thoughts, and why. It's a new season. Remember, the season shifted. Okay, the season shifted. All right, I'm going to say it again. The season shifted. And so now you need to understand that you have an opportunity to create and to plant and to begin something new. All right. It's very important that you understand that before we get into the first 10 days of the next season. And obviously, we're there. We're close as we move into July 1st. Okay. So we're close. We're there. We're right there on the edge, the crisp of a new month. Once again, episode 180, June 29th, 2023. What is today's subject matter? You ready? We talked about guarding your heart. Why? Because your heart governs the mind, and your mind directs the body, and your body produces outcomes through direct and indirect behaviors. I'm going to say it again. Your heart governs the mind. Your mind directs the body, and your body produces outcomes through direct and indirect behaviors. You wondering why you're struggling with certain things? Okay, you're wondering why you are struggling with certain things, and listen, I get it. A lot of us have experienced issues, mistreatment. The pop culture word nowadays is trauma being triggered, and I'm not necessarily a fan of all the new pop culture. And I'm not going to get into all that. I'm not here to debunk that, but I am here to tell you that your heart is governing your mind. All right. It's not your mind the other way around. So, how you feel about yourself, how you feel about others, how you feel about your environment comes from your heart. And this is why it's very interesting and very challenging to some of us, because once our heart gets hurt or our heart gets broken or our heart gets damaged, and I'm saying that in a literal sense and also in a physical sense. All right, because your heart governs the totality of the man. Okay, I'm saying it again. Your heart governs the totality of the mind. Your heart governs the totality of the body. Your heart governs the totality of the outcomes that you produce through direct and indirect behaviors. And this is why your spirit has the power to alter your heart. Nothing else. Because your spirit is your highest existence. All right? And some people are locked into the physical. Hey, I understand. I understand. Sometimes the spiritual world is hard for people to grasp. I understand. I'm not here to debunk that, debate that. It is what it is. The truth is what it is. All right. So today's episode 180 on the docket. Be mindful. You can write this down, put it in your journal. You've been following us since the top of the year. I've been suggesting to you guys that you journal. Here is something that you need to write down in your journal. This is a tidbit that will help you carry you through the next season of life. Understanding that your heart governs the mind, your mind directs the body, your body produces the outcomes through direct and indirect behavior. So, understand if you're having heart challenges, you got to ask the Most High God to come in and clean that heart up. If you're having mental challenges, you got to ask the Most High God to come in and clean your heart up. If you're having physical challenges, you got to ask the Most High God to come in and clean your heart up. Your heart governs the physicality of the human being, and your spirit is the one that can alter and change the heart. And it's not just per se your spirit. You need some divine intervention. All right. It's your man Earl, episode 180. Heart governs the mind directs the body produces outcomes through direct and indirect behavior. Write it down, meditate on those things, pray, and ask the Most High God to open your mind, open your heart to the truths of Scripture. This your man Earl. God bless you. God keep you. Peace.